Hello students, let us talk about E.M.Forster. E.M.Forster's full name was Edward Morgan Foster. E.M.Forster was born on 1st January 1879 and he died on 7th June 1970. He was an English novelist, short story writer, essayist and librettist. Many of his novels examined class differences and hypocrisy, including A Room with a View, Howard's End, and A Passage to India. A Passage to India brought him his greatest success. He was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature in 16 different years. Now let us talk about some famous works by E.M.Forster. Where Angels Fear to Tread is a novel by E.M.Forster published in 1905. The title actually comes from Alexander Pope's very famous poem, An Essay on Criticism, in which Pope says, I quote, "For fools rush in where angels fear to tread," I unquote. Now let us talk some famous works by E.M.Forster. The Longest Journey, published in 1907, A Room with a View, published in 1908, Howard's End, published in 1910. A Passage to India is a novel by English author E.M.Forster, published in 1924, set against the backdrop of the British Raj and the Indian independence movement in the 1920s. The novel is based on Forster's experiences in India, deriving the title from Walt Whitman's 1870 poem Passage to India in Leaves of Grass. Maurice is a novel written in between 1913 to 1914 and it was published posthumously in 1971. His only unfinished novel is Arctic Summer. Now let us talk about a work that gives Forster a place amidst the realm of literary criticism. Aspects of Novel, 1927. Aspects of the Novel is a book compiled from a series of lectures delivered by E.M.Forster at Trinity College, Cambridge in 1927. In this book, Forster discusses the characteristics of English novel. By using examples from classic texts, he highlights the 7 universal aspects of the novel. The 7 universal aspects of the novel are story, characters, plot, fantasy, prophecy, pattern, and rhythm. Some critics have taken issue with the fact that Forster, as a renowned novelist, formulated a normative theory of how to write prose. Somerset Maugham commented that, having read the book, I quote, I learnt that the only way to write novels was like Mr. E.M.Forster, I unquote. Virginia Woolf, reviewing aspects of the novel in Nation and Athenaeum, on the other hand praised some aspects of the book. According to Woolf, Forster, unlike other male critics, never exercises stern authority to save the fiction. He merely acts as a casual friend who happens to have been admitted into the bedroom. Woolf concedes, however, that this is ultimately not very helpful when it comes to formulating rules. I quote, so then, we are back in the old walk. Nobody knows anything about the laws of fiction, I unquote. Let us now see some famous quotes by E.M.Forster. Number 1. We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Number 2. At night, when the curtains are drawn and the fire flickers, my books attain a collective dignity. Number 3. I am sure that if the mothers of various nations could meet, there would be no more war. Thank you.